Let's see if we can manage to manifest a way for Hydra Demon Hunter to win. Now, this deck was inspired by Leolph over on Twitter. I'll give a link to him in the description below, but I made a few changes. It is also worth mentioning, after playtesting this deck a lot, Eternal Hold is one of those cards that you need to be very careful with. You can easily turn this offline after you turn it online with the Idra. Basically, the idea behind this deck is we're trying to get to Idra as quickly as possible, slam her down so we can slam down Omen of the End ×2 to destroy 10 cards from our opponent's deck, while also overwhelming our opponent with just a bunch of the souls and using things like Immolation Aura to slowly ping away at our opponent's face. Eternal Hold acts as a way to have a backup plan with some big demons if your deck is completely empty, and Blackhorn also serves as a way to mill out half of your opponent's deck, since there are a lot of low-cost decks floating around right now. Now, for the Mulligan Guide of the list, you are going to be looking for Idra, Infestation, or Sigil of Chains. Then you're going to be looking for Void Scale as the final card. Now, with all being said, let's look at some games. Okay, Shaman. I'm assuming this is going to be Z. And just because Mug got nerfed pretty hard. And I don't, honestly, okay. Let me know down below if you guys would maybe in a month or two be interested in seeing like a mill Z list. It's something that I've considered. We're probably going to be focusing on the class set for like the next 2 weeks. I don't know if there's actually going to be a video after this one goes up until the class set comes out. I might just relax, give myself one extra day off. We'll probably, if we do that, it'll probably be a Saturday stream that is going to be theory crafting a bunch of decks for the class set. I'm going to try to get maybe like 8 decks this time around. I know there's only 4 classes, but we do have that one neutral card, and then I have more meme style of lists ideas, at least for Warrior and Warlock. And Shaman, actually. Not Shaman, Priest, sorry. Because I know the meta version of Priest is probably going to be Egg. The meta version of Warrior will be more aggro, and then Warlock is probably going to be Zoo. But I want to do something with Kazakus, since, if you don't know, Kazakus was actually, or Kazakazan is one of my favorite Hearthstone cards of all time. I wouldn't say he's my favorite, but I do love him a lot. It's really cool that even though trolls are one of the oldest Warcraft races, dragons don't tend to take them as a mortal form for some weird reason, and he's like one of the few examples. The only other one that I can think of is a blue dragon that was in Legion, and then he died, I think, in Dragonflight. From old age, of all things. Which is quite impressive for a dragon in the Warcraft universe to actually just die from old age. Sorry for the little tangent there. Okay. You know, Blackhorn would be a pretty funny card to get in this matchup in particular. Okay, there's Hive Map. Chaos Strike isn't bad. Draws us another card. We'll pop this. And then just go face. You know, the one replay I would love to get with this deck, and I just haven't been able to get it, is getting my opponent to like rage quit out of the game after we destroy like half of their deck, but it is what it is. We'll take what we can get, you know? Yeah, I figured this is just more of the aggro slop variant of Z Shaman. Even after the Maiev nerf by 1 HP, like, I'm not shocked that stuff like this is popular still. I still want to do something with Maiev. Every deck that I try to do anything with... Okay, so there's two ways you can use Maiev. You can use it to swarm the board with a bunch of aggro cards, or the way that I've been honestly really trying hard to do is using her in a 9-mana combo with Dios, so you can protect him for a turn without having to worry about it. But most of those combos were too slow for the previous meta. Actually, you know what? That might be what we do for Saturday's stream, is maybe we'll circle back to the Herald ODK DK list that I had. Since the meta is a bit slower, and it doesn't feel as bad, I can make some changes to the list. Okay, I mean, like, how do I want to do this? I think we just slam down Idra. Also, I know I'm probably butchering her name. If Idra, is that how you pronounce it? Okay. Ooh. I mean, that does clear out my board, which is fine. I mean, we're not getting that big of a heal, but... Okay. Maiev. Now, do I want to leave her up for a turn, or do I want to instantly get rid of her? Witch's Apprentice. I guess leaving her up with... I think that's just way more tempting. Say goodbye to most of your deck there, bud. Oh, that deck before was thick, and now it ain't. Also, they're at 6 HP, we're at 30 HP. I'm not... And there's no lifesteal on board, so I'm not too worried about it.
Watch my back, Dave. Always, bug. Always little time.
Okay.
No.
Oh, we don't have the damage this turn. But we can set up the damage for next turn. Because they don't have the damage this turn either. And let's use a few of the souls here. See if we can get maybe every single time I get a 2-cost demon from that, and it's always that. Okay, maybe I did underestimate, like, how much damage they possibly could have here. Maybe not. Hopefully not. Really, what we need to do is find 2 more damage, basically.
Got it under control.
Please tell me this is enough. Wait, we're fine? We're at 1 HP, aren't we? Okay, Omen doesn't really do what I need to do. 2 HP. 2 HP in a dream. 2 HP in a dream. Okay, first I need to get rid of these. We need one more damage. Wait, never mind. We don't. I can't believe that we actually managed that. Let's get rid of Omen. We can keep the other two. Void Soul isn't necessarily bad. Okay. I mean, I hate to tell you this, but if the nerfs made it where the 3 decks that were dominating are gone, it did something. Just saying. It didn't technically make the meta more diverse, but it still works. And also, we were literally just talking about Z Shaman, and from what I'm looking at Hearthstone Guru, looking at Legend, like, Z Shaman is close to the top. It, like, top 5k, it is number 1. Legend overall, it's number 1. At top 1k, there's no statistics yet, but... Oh.
Feel free to jump in anytime.
What are the chances? Nah, don't tell me your cards. I'm good. I don't want insider knowledge. Nah, it's fine. Okay, well, I mean... Yeah, no, I'm not allowing that one. Flag. Okay. Give me Idra, please. Oh! That's actually spicy. It actually probably should have been Blackhorn. Also, honestly speaking, I like how they made this choice. Wait, would it kill? Well, maybe it would actually be a little bit broken. I was going to say, maybe do like a mana reduction on the cards that you're getting from the Void. Maybe that'd be cool. Oh, Imbue. That's interesting.
I'm not alone anymore. Gotta remember to watch my cards.
I guess I could do this, right? Oh, interesting. Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's basically what it happens with this deck. We're just trying to get, like, one good replay where Omen can come up a bunch of times and we win. I have one decent replay where a Blackhorn came up, but... Yeah, and then we slam this down. Get rid of their some of their cards. I mean, the person who's in chat right now is... Honestly, this is a deck that I've considered, like, going back to. Just because I like goofy little... I've been looking at trying to do some of the Imbue classes, too. The reason why I was thinking about doing Imbue Mage was because of the new cards that turn a low-cost card into a high-cost spell. That was the main reason why I was debating on doing it or not. Okay, what are we getting here? That's not necessarily bad. Yeah, I haven't... Like, it's a deck that I've considered, I just haven't tested it out. And this deck definitely that I'm playing right now is probably bait too. But I don't know. I figured it would be kind of cool to try to get a replay with it. Yeah. See, Flag, this is the reason why you don't want to... This is why Idra is not a good card. I wish I could say any other way, but, like, this is the sole reason why it's just like... Oh! That's... different. Okay. Let's... I want to get rid of your Moonkin. I thought about doing something with this too. But yeah, no, if you're wondering, Flagspin, why we're running cards like Cosmic Manifestations in this list, it's legitimately just because you take fatigue damage. And then it becomes like anti-synergistic with what your deck is supposed to do because it's just, I don't know. It's fine, but it's not anything perfect. Okay, we have 2 hive maps. We could easily turn those hive maps into nuke the board.
Gotta remember to watch my cards.
Okay, well, that's kind of funny. It's fine. Do I want to do no, I don't. Okay. If I'm using the card next turn, it doesn't matter what I say I have. Great example is this Fumigate. It won't matter. Okay, that was actually a pretty good hit. Yeah, honestly speaking, Idra is one of those cards that I am amazed of, like, how overbalanced the card feels. Like, it honestly is a card that is like, why doesn't she reduce... It's a worse Geddon. And Geddon came out the... Which one mana? Void card. Oh. I will. And then I'm... Oh, no! That being destroyed with Infinity is going to feel really bad. Oh, it wasn't Infinity. Okay. Oh, the reason why I didn't do it on the previous turn is because I wanted it as feel for the 3 damage, and I didn't have the mana. I figured most of our board is probably going to get cleared anyways. Okay, so it's explosive runes then. And then we're just going to hope that the hero power does not hit here 5 times. Good. If only we could do something with that. Oh, collapsing star. Oh. Hang on. Hold. Oh. I can't play that this turn. Oh, I'm dumb. I can get some more souls this way. Or not. Or it transforms into the other minion. I was hoping we'd get more souls so we could pop off that way. I guess we could also be just dead, too. Or close to it. I think there's a few ways you could out this. Also, I realize the chat box has not been working all day, which actually probably isn't the worst thing. I still can't believe we didn't get more souls. The good news is, like... Oh, I'm not going to say it. I was going to say it, and then I forgot he was in chat.
That may have looked like a mistake, but it's all part of the plan.
I guess we could risk it for the biscuit and just hope. Okay, maybe not.
Everyone missed just one.
Oh, we're at 12 mana.
I don't think we can
Hold
all
on.
these cards.
Okay. I mean, you could if you ran, what is the card called? It's, I was really hoping that wouldn't hit the minion. Relic of the Kings. Yeah, that's why I was like, man, I can't say what I want to do because if you knew I had it in hand. Oh, this is where we get Dios. Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say we're gonna get Dios Asina, but okay. Let's.
I don't think
Okay,
we can
Star
hold all
Scythe
these
is funny.
cards.
Flash Flood is actually exactly what I wanted to see. Because it minimizes the chances of this not going face. It said this not going face.
Now that's magnificent.
Now that we're through the games, did we manifest victory or did we send ourselves into the void? Sadly to report, I sent myself into the void with quite a few misplays with this deck. The idea essentially is Hydra turns your deck into a pseudo no minion list for Demon Hunter, which allows you to run things like Eternal Hold in the list to discount the very high cost minions that you have, such as Ravager's Veil Hunter or Warmaster Blackhorn or even Omen of the End. However, every time I slammed down Eternal Hold, I ended up screwing it up because I forgot I used Jump Scare to shuffle more minions into my deck, and it was offline. It cost me quite a few games, which is why it had a lower win rate, but at the same time, I don't believe this is a deck that should be recommended for you all to try out. Before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento in the Recruits, Ruben in Members, and Ragu Sauce as a captain. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of those 3 membership tiers, but you can always just leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, use the new hype button, or checking out the Twitch channel. They all help me out too. But until next time,